Welcome! Today, we're stepping onto a whole new playing field, the big world of business. Picture a place where every move is part of a plan, and every choice could mean a win or a loss. That's what marketing's all about. It's not just selling stuff, it's about winning people over, building trust, and making big things happen. The rules keep changing, your competition shifts, and your tools get better all the time. Sometimes you're on your own, sometimes you're up against the giants, or you're in a noisy market where you need to stand out. Figuring out how the market works is your first step as a business leader. Just like a cricket player studies the field, a marketer needs to study the market. Knowing this helps you make every decision, from setting your prices to telling your story. Business is a bit like a battle, and your plan is your best weapon. So, let's get started on this journey to become awesome at marketing. Okay, first up, monopoly. That's when just one person or company runs the whole show. One king, one boss, just a single seller calling all the shots in the market. No competition, nobody else to fight with. The king decides the price and makes the rules. Think about Indian Railways. It's the go-to for long trips across India. If you want to take a train, you really just have one option. No need for flashy ads. There's simply no one else to choose from. Prices are set by the rules, not by who's trying to win you over. The main job is running a massive system, not fighting to get more customers. Around the world, think about Microsoft Windows back in the 90s. Almost everyone used it. But being a monopoly comes with a lot of responsibility. People judge you by what they expect from you, not by comparing you to someone else. The real challenge, always trying to improve, not just sitting back and relaxing. Real leaders keep pushing for the best, even when there's no competition around. That's what a monopoly can teach us. Alright, let's talk about the wild world of oligopoly. It's where just a handful of big players call the shots. Basically, a few giants run the show. And every move they make shakes up the whole market. Think about Indian Telecom for a second. You've got Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, and then Jio jumps in. Super strong. Jio's sudden entry? It kicked off a crazy price war. Everyone else had to scramble to keep up. Data prices crashed big time, companies started teaming up, and customers like us got way better deals. In an oligopoly, your whole plan depends on what your rivals are doing. Marketing gets super intense here. Ads are all about comparisons, and brands fight for every single customer. That's why India now has some of the cheapest data in the world. But hey, all that competition, it can really squeeze company profits. The real challenge? Building loyalty that isn't just about price. You need trust, great service, and real connection. Only the strongest brands make it in this space. Oligopoly's all about strategy, reacting fast and staying tough. Sure, customers usually win, but only the best brands stick around. Alright, let's check out the colorful world of monopolistic competition. Here, tons of sellers offer stuff that's kind of similar, but each one's got its own twist. Picture a busy food street. So many stalls, all tempting you with their special dishes. Every vendor's selling something close, but each claims theirs is the best. Maybe it's a secret recipe or just a unique flavor. Each seller tries to stand out, even if it's just a little, like a spicy sauce or a cool story. It's all about being different. Spices, secret tricks, or just a taste you can't get anywhere else. That's the key here, being different, even if it's just a little. Sometimes it's real, sometimes it's just good branding or a fun story, but it works. People notice. Think about restaurants, soaps, or clothes. Every brand tries to carve out its own little spot in your mind. Here, marketing and branding are everything. Why pick one soap over another? It's not just about cleaning. It's the promise, the story, the vibe. That's what makes you choose. How it feels, what it says, what it means to you. If you want to win here, you've got to be creative and connect with people. It's not just about being the biggest. New business owners can do really well if they stand out and tell a better story than the rest. It's a fair fight. Anyone with a cool idea or a great personality can win. Here, new ideas and a bit of flair really matter. Monopolistic competition means endless choices for everyone. You can stand out or just blend in. It's totally up to you. Alright, let's talk about the simplest kind of market. Perfect competition. Here, everyone's selling pretty much the same thing. Picture a Sabzi Mandi early in the morning. Tons of farmers, all with baskets full of the same veggies. No single seller gets to decide the price. It all depends on how much people want and how much is up for grabs. Everything's basically the same. No brand loyalty, no fancy advertising here. the only thing that really matters? The price. Sellers just go with the flow. They don't set the price themselves. Marketing doesn't matter much here. What counts is being quick and efficient. If you want to stick around, you've got to keep your costs low and make the most of what you have. If you're only competing on price, it's a tough game to win. That's why most businesses try to escape perfect competition by building a brand or adding something special. Here's the thing. If you're not different, you're just another stall in the market. Perfect competition is open and fair, but it's not easy at all. That's why fresh ideas are so important. Okay, let's talk about two big ways people do business. B2C and B2B, B2C, business to consumer. It's kind of like writing a love note. It's personal, full of feelings, and things move fast. Think Myntra, Zomato, Cadbury. These are brands talking straight to you. You make decisions quickly based on what you want and how you feel in the moment. The goal, grab your attention, make you want something, and get you to act. B2B, business to business, is a whole different ballgame. It's all about logic, facts, and things move a lot slower. Think of TCS selling software to banks. Big deals, decisions that take ages, and lots of people weighing in before anything happens. B2C goes straight for your heart. Happiness, looking good, feeling joy. B2B, it's all about your mind. Being efficient, getting a good return, and staying safe. One's like a romance, the other's more like a negotiation. So, as a marketer, know who you're talking to. Are you being a poet or a lawyer? Doing things the right way makes all the difference. Your plan's got to fit the situation. All right, let's jump into B2C, where brands really connect with people. It's all about winning hearts, not just making sales. In a crowded market, your product isn't just a thing, it's a feeling. It's a story people want to be part of. Take Zomato, for example, they're masters at this. They use humor, tap into pop culture, and share moments we all relate to. Their ads feel like a friend chatting with you, not some big company talking down. Zomato isn't just selling food, they're selling convenience, happiness, and those little moments of joy we share. When brands connect with our emotions, we stick with them, and that's real loyalty. Think about Cadbury's Kuch Meetha Ho Jaye. Suddenly, chocolate's part of every celebration. It's not just a treat, it's a tradition now. Myntra, they're selling confidence, not just clothes. In B2C, people make choices fast. Brands have just seconds to grab your attention. That's why catchy visuals and memorable lines matter so much. They help you remember, even after the ad's gone. In B2C, the brand people love the most is the one that wins. Alright, let's talk B2B, the world where logic really calls the shots. Picture yourself in a bank's meeting room, chatting about a super expensive software upgrade. There aren't any catchy jingles or celebrity faces here, just tough questions like, how much money will this save us? Will it make things run smoother? And is it actually safe? Companies like TCS and other B2B giants have their own way of getting the message across. Detailed reports, case studies, and online presentations. The goal? Show they're the experts and earn your trust. The sales process? It's long, and a bunch of people get to weigh in before anything happens. So marketers have to be super clear, giving technical details for the engineers, financial benefits for the finance folks, and big picture strategy for the CEOs. B2B marketing arms your champion inside the client company with strong, logical reasons to say yes. Trust is everything here, and you earn it by delivering real results and being reliable, every time. Brands like Infosys and TCS win because they're proven and you can count on them. In B2B, it's all about quiet confidence and real expertise. The smartest, most dependable choice always comes out on top. You know, these days you can't win any battle with just one trick up your sleeve. The best marketers? They use something called Integrated Marketing Communications, IMC for short. Every single way you reach out to people matters, whether it's a giant billboard or a quick post on social media. It all needs to tell the same clear story. Take KGF Chapter 2, for example. Their campaign was everywhere. It was like watching a perfectly played piece of music, but for marketing. There were teasers, catchy lines that went viral, star-studded events, music launches, city tours, and even tie-ups with other brands. Every single piece played its part. Social media was buzzing, fans had contests, and the whole team worked together to create this unstoppable excitement. And the result? It turned into a massive cultural moment, not just another movie release. IMC wraps the customer from all sides, building up excitement everywhere you look. It can turn a simple movie launch into a nationwide event. When a smart plan meets creativity, the impact is just huge. IMC is all about teamwork. Every message, every way you connect with people, all working together as one. That's how blockbuster movies are made. So what's the takeaway? Plan everything out and don't just wing it as you go along. Our journey together ends here, but your story's just getting started. You've seen what it's like to stand alone in Monopoly, felt the clashes in oligopolies, wandered through lively markets, and experienced the raw energy of perfect competition. You've learned how to speak to the heart in B2C, to the mind in B2B, and how to bring it all together in a complete campaign. Now, it's your turn to step onto the stage. As future marketers, you'll move through these worlds, make your own plans, and lead your own projects. It's both a challenge and a chance to build brands, solve problems, and inspire the people around you. Remember, balance your thinking with creativity. Be a scientist and a storyteller at the same time. The best marketers? They're smart planners with heart, poets who know exactly what they're aiming for. Business is all about people, purpose, and the legacy you leave behind. So study hard, dream big, and get ready to lead. The world can't wait to see what you'll do. Thank you.